Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 23rd, 2021. We're getting closer to Christmas, and ladies and gentlemen, everybody is getting the Christmas spirit. Here on AEW, on every single wrestling promotion, it's Christmas. My goodness. Christmas is coming up, and we all can't wait. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like I'm not going to be doing AEW's Rampage because it's going to be on a Saturday, and normally I don't do a video on Sundays. It's going to be on Saturday night, on Christmas night, and I don't do videos on Sundays. So that's going to be the first Rampage, because normally I always do it with the SmackDown results, and I am not doing no Rampage. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to do all that. Weekends is it's Christmas weekend. Who doesn't want a Christmas weekend to theirself? Right? That's why it's called Christmas. You have family time. I don't know it's for the whole day, but you know what I mean. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some AEW. There's a lot of things happening. They're talking about the New Year's. They're talking about when they go into TBS network. On January the 5th, they made the big main event that will happen on the first episode of TBS, on Dynamite on TBS. We're going to have a World Championship match. It's going to be Hangman Adam Page Part 2 against Bryan Danielson. But this time, if they do go time limit draw, they're going to have judges. It feels like that Impact Wrestling Championship, the Grand Championship. Why are we having judges? Why? Is this boxing now? You have to have points? So that's going to happen there. They're going to have a judge. And I guess Bryan Danielson is not going to have a match until that time. Some reason because he had an excuse. The last time he versed John Silver, he hurt his knee. That's why he couldn't win the match last week. But, you were doing so well, but you couldn't just take him down. So, I don't know how your leg didn't look like it was bothering you. Only when Heyman was attacking your leg. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that there's going to be an Owen Hart tournament that will happen at Double or Nothing. I believe it's going to happen in Double or Nothing. But there's going to be Owen Hart Cup for the women's and men's tournament. I don't understand why this is happening. I know it's for his legacy, but normally people would do it for his birthday or something special, not just randomly just put a tournament for his legacy. His legacy should be on his birthday, not just a random day. I miss the guy too, but what's the point of it? Does anyone win a championship opportunity? I don't think so. It's going to be like that freaking King of the Ring and Queen crown. Like WWE, they're going to win the crown and they're not going to win a championship. Well, technically, Queen Zelina did win a championship. But they're going to win a cup. Cool. That's how you do his legacy. Why won't you let him win? Let Canadians be in this match. Canadian tournament, because he is a Canadian. So, that would be crazy, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we heard that there's going to be a round 3 between Sheeta and Serena Deeb that will be happening. I forgot what dates. They said a bunch of dates, man. They're talking about January. They're talking about Christmas Day. They're talking about New Year's. Oh my God, there's a lot of things. I can't really remember everything. Can you stick with what's going to happen next week, not 2 weeks from now? Just stay with next week. That I do understand what's happening. Not 2 weeks from now. That's happening in January 5th. We're still on December. We still have one more week until December, and you're talking about January the 5th. We're not even done with Christmas. We have like one more day until Christmas, and you're talking about January the 5th. Really? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. We got some interviews happening. I guess Riho will be getting a championship match against Britt Baker as well. I don't know the dates because they said, there's too much dates, man. Too much dates. Enough with the dates. Just stick with what's going to happen next week. That's what Impact Wrestling does. And they talk about their pay-per-view, the big pay-per-view. But they don't talk about, what's happening 2 weeks on an episode of Impact Wrestling, even on WWE. They talk about their big pay-per-view, what's happening in that pay-per-view. They hype up the pay-per-view, but they don't talk about, what's happening in 2 weeks on Monday Night Raw. Seriously, that's annoying. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. We got Adam Cole will be versus Orange Cassidy, and the Young Bucks and the Best Friends wasn't in the corner until when Adam Cole looks like he needs help. The Young Bucks came out, but they got attacked by the Best Friends. Even Brandon Cutler got beat up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bobby Fish running to the ring, trying to distract the referee until a former NXT superstar and, ladies and gentlemen, a fellow Undisputed Era member, Kyle O'Reilly, came out to attack Orange Cassidy while the referee was distracted, and Adam Cole gets the win. But you could hear the fans say Undisputed, and then, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly double team on the Best Friends, triple team, I mean. And then the Young Bucks came out. They're not pleased. Because is Adam Cole out of the Elite and joining Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly? And they just walk out, all three just walk out off of Mr. Young Bucks. That's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, for me, I think it's a bad move for Kyle O'Reilly. Too much people, it's a stack division, stack promotion. He's going to be the hype of the month, maybe for January. And that's it. The guys, and then he's going to go on AEW Dark and be on YouTube. My nose is itchy. He's going to do all that stuff. Just like you, who remembers Tony Nese was on AEW? I don't. Who remembers Jay Lethal was on AEW? I don't, because he hasn't been on. He made his big debut on the pay-per-view, and he's gone. So, yeah. Then we got Wardlow versus Shawn Dean. And the winner of that match was Wardlow with a whole bunch of power bombs. Shawn Spears didn't like it, but Wardlow didn't care. He got the win. Good job for him. Then we had the semifinals, one half of the semifinals, for the TBS Championship. Ruby Soho versus Nyla Rose. And ladies and gentlemen, we thought Nyla Rose would win this, but Vicky Guerrero tried to get herself involved. Didn't work out, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Ruby Soho and heading to the finals of the TBS Championship Tournament. Then we have Malachi Black will be versus Griff Garrison, and guess what? Who won that match? The winner of that match was Malachi Black, and then Malachi Black wouldn't let go of his submission that he won with. So Brian Pillman Jr. came out and attacked, trying to rip him off the leg of Griff Garrison, and then he was trying to check on his friend while he was standing. I don't know how he's checking him while he's standing. And then when he turned around, a black mass from Malachi Black almost knocked the head off of Mr. Brian Pillman Jr. And then we have our main event. CM Punk was face painted, and he has the Sting pants. So he was dressed as Sting, and Sting has the CM Punk logo on his forehead and wearing the CM Punk t-shirt. And then Darby Allin looks like he was wearing the same thing. He was wearing his normal face paint. Well, it was purple. I guess he was trying to dress as Sting. And then they would be versing MJF and FTR dressed as Yellow Power Rangers. They were wearing yellow, with that bright, bright yellow. My goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, the only funny part of this is every time MJF gets in the ring and CM Punk gets in the ring, he runs. And ladies and gentlemen, both of the guys were legal in this match. And then MJF just jumped over the barricade and start running all the way up the stairs where the fans are. CM Punk is following him. Even the cameraman and the light crew is trying to find where these guys are. And then they start running back. And then MJF finally gets in the ring and tags out. MJF, stop being a baby and start fighting CM Punk. Didn't CM Punk the one had the... Didn't MJF start the rivalry because CM Punk was about to talk and MJF has to have something to say? No, I think it was CM Punk. I think CM Punk came out, and then MJF wanted to shake his hand, and CM Punk said no. But ladies and gentlemen, and MJF is just scared of him. He's scared of everybody. He's scared of Sting. He's scared of Darby Allin. He's scared of CM Punk. Who else is going to be scared of? But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was CM Punk, Sting, and Darby Allin. Good job for those guys getting the win. But CM Punk still didn't get his hands on MJF. Well, Tony Khan will finally make that match between CM Punk and MJF. Guys, I've been yelling at my TV saying, hurry up, CM Punk. Beat him up. Because I'm getting sick and tired of him running like a big baby. And Jim Ross is making his return next week. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye!